Hey guys, Metal Breakdown here, so I hope that you're all doing great, because today I'm doing the album review for the new Decapitated album. It's called Anticult. So yeah, at first I didn't thought I would do like a review for that one. I knew I was going to listen to it, but maybe not a review, but I need to talk about that album, so here I am. Just before I start with my review, just consider that album more as a groove-oriented album than a death metal album. There's still plenty of death metal elements to that album, but if you haven't heard it yet and you expect full death metal album, I can tell you already that you'll be disappointed because this is not what you'll get. But if you're listening to that with an open mind, knowing that there will be a lot of groove element, you might really enjoy it. So yeah, let's fucking do this, guys, for the review of Anticult by Decapitated. So since the album is only 8 tracks, I will not do a top 5 because the last one is instrumental. That would leave us only 7 tracks, and yeah, I see no point of making top 5 in that album review. So I'll talk about each song on the album, and I'll say my top 3 at the end. So yeah, the first track on the album is called Impulse. Almost the longest track on the album, with the 7th one. It's called Never, which is only 3 seconds longer. So yeah, they're pretty much equal in terms of length. We have a really long intro that starts really slow, but become more and more heavy until the vocal starts around the 2 minutes marks. After that, it's complete madness, and the guitar work is incredible. Even if it's only the first track, you know right away that you will have a blast listening to the full album because it's already insane, so fucking good, and it tells you, and it gives you a good idea of what you'll get in the old Anticult album by Decapitation. After that, the second track, Dead Valuation, the opening riff in that track is incredible, and when the vocals arrive on top of it, it's so damn good. Overall, it's a really strong track, but the solo part has to be my favorite part. It was made almost perfectly, and the rhythm part of the band continues at the same times as the solo, and it blow your mind, even while the solo is supposed to take all your attention. What I mean is, usually when you got a solo, it's the part that will take the biggest part of your attention, if I could say, because you will mostly listen to the solo. But in that track, the rhythm section is as strong, even if the solo is incredible, and it's still so brutal, and yeah, you're still listening to that even if the solo is there. After that, the third track on the album, Kill the Colt. The main riff in that track has to be my favorite of the album. It's so good and so catchy. A riff that will stick in your head after a few hours listening to that track, if not days. The speed of the whole track is astonishing, and it's like every instrument, including the vocal, fits all together better than ever, creating an almost perfect song and one of the best songs of 2007. If not the best song of 2017 so far. Yeah, I think I said 2007. I mean 2017. I'm not living in the past, obviously. The last minute of the song is so groovy, and this explains a lot why I said that it's more a groove-oriented album than a death metal album. Even if, like you'll see later, death metal still has a really important place in that album, even if I would say it's more a groove-oriented album overall. After that, the fourth track on the album is called One-Eyed Nation, and this one is one of the songs that has the most death metal elements in it, but even in that one, there's still a lot of groove elements. So yeah, But this one would definitely be more death metal with all the insane blast beats that you hear all over the song. The vocals are also a bit more aggressive, which fits perfectly with the instrumental. I also need to praise the guitar in that one because, what can I say? It's incredible, like in most of the songs on this album, but Vogue is really doing an insane job in that one. After that, the fifth track, Anger Line, the drum that opens the track is fucking sick, and after that you have a sick riff to follow. Also a lot of the blast beats in that one. Yeah, a lot of blast beat in that one, just like in One-Eyed Nation, but I think there was even more blast beat in that one. And yeah, so definitely a lot of death metal influence in that one too. A lot more than in the first three songs, Impulse, Death Valuation, and Kill the Colt, which were more groove-oriented. So One-Eyed Nation and Anger Line are definitely the most death metal part of the album, if I could say. So yeah, it's definitely one of the most brutal songs on the album, but I could not say that it's one of my favorite, despite the fact that it was really great. After that, we go to Art Scar, which was the single of the album. I did a reaction for that, and it was my first taste of Decapitated, because I never listened to that band before. So yeah, at first I thought it was an incredible song, and the main riff was really blowing my mind. Even if it's a really great track, I was even more amazed to find out that there is some even better tracks on the album. Yeah, talking about Death Valuation, Kill the Cult, One-Eyed Nation there. Really groovy track that I will re-listen a lot in the next few months. It's really one of the strongest of the album, but clearly not the best. After that, we've got the 7th track, Never, longest track in the album, and it starts with a pretty cool intro before punching you right in the face when the vocals start. Rasta is doing an excellent job again in that one, and so is Vogue, but Vogue is like giving his 110%. Almost the entire album is just killing it. At the 30 minute mark, you think the track is over, but it's just go even heavier with even more energy, and it's ending the track on such a high note. And it's pretty cool because it's really the last real track on the album. Amen, the last one being an instrumental. So yeah, what about Amen right now? I don't have that much to say about that track because it's an instrumental and it's pretty short, like under the 3 minutes mark. It's just a cool way to end the album on a good note, but it's not incredible or anything, but still pretty cool. Maybe it could have been part of Never, but Never is already 6 minutes, so yeah, cool thing that they put that at the end of the album, just as an instrumental and a short track. So, that album was really great. It will definitely be a contestant for the album of July 2017. I thought the album by Make Them Suffer, the Deadcore album, would be album of the month. But now I'm not sure anymore because both albums were really great. So yeah, I'll have to listen to both of them a lot more in the next few days and weeks. And there's still a lot of good album coming in July, so it will not be easy to win the title for July 2017. Before ending that review, if I would have to pick a top 3, I would go with in third position, probably Death Valuation. Second position, One-Eyed Nation, and the best track on the album, Kill the Cult, which is incredible. So that was my review for the new album by Decapitated called Anticult. If you're new here, you love Decapitated or death metal or groove metal, just subscribe to my channel. There's a lot more coming for you, and I'm sure there's already a lot of video that you could enjoy. or if you just like my review, subscribe, you will like it. Don't forget also to leave a like on that video. And yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you all guys probably later with reaction or tomorrow. I'm still not sure. So see you later, guys.